Right, welcome back. This is time for the Spotlight. In this segment, we shine the spotlight on artists of all kinds and some sort, some of them, rather some of the work they are doing. President Cyrilina Ramaposer put Dr. Zweli Mkhize on special leave. This was on Tuesday following damning allegations of corruption over the awarding of the Digital Vibes contract. Now, with just 18 months to go until the ANC's elective conference, we are shining the spotlight on Masello Motana, a.k.a. Cyrilina Ramaposer, who is a performance artist with a long history in television. Now, Cyrilina Ramaposer is one of the many characters in her world of avatars. She has released a new song called Digital Vibes, and she joins us now via video link. Thank you so much for joining us. I think I'm going to call you Cyrilina for the purpose of this interview. Now, of course, you're an artist who some would say it's satirical content that you make, but more than anything, you're actually taking a stand against injustices that happen within our communities.
Yes, thank you so much. My work is a combination of protest art and satirical intervention. So it's always about finding a balance between the two, but very much anchored in my Black consciousness practice.
I really enjoyed the twang of Cyrilina Ramaposer, as I had to say your name. But Cyrilina Ramaposer, you highlight a very important aspect of the political landscape here in South Africa at a time like COVID-19, with the politicians like Health Minister Dr. Zweli Mkhize, who are trusted to be corruption-free and really be trusted in their positions of power. Of course, allegations is the operative word here. But what prompted you to make sure that you add your voice to this conversation?
Like many South Africans, you hear corruption stories almost on a daily, and they just go over your head. And this one was just a step too far, because already we were, as artists, dealing with the missing money of the PESP funds, where more than 300 million of money that was supposed to go to artists was already going missing. Then comes this Digital Vibe story, and I'm ignoring it. I'm just hearing. And as the layers were being unpeeled, it was hard for me not to connect this with the story of Shonisani Letole, whom I knew personally, who died at Tembisa Hospital because of the ineptitude there. So when you mix ineptitude plus corruption, this has an impact on real people's lives. It's not just the figures, but the fact that real people get impacted because our leaders couldn't be bothered to capacitate hospitals like Tembisa hospitals, but they can go and take the money. It's absolutely unacceptable for me.
Absolutely, and as a result, you have now made this song. It is a catchy song, and rightfully so, because it's also a topic that needs to be caught and it needs to be discussed in depth and in length. Before I ask you a question, I want to quickly take a listen to the song. It is called Digital Vibes. Here it is.
Digital Vibes. Everybody's talking about it. Yellow, Cyrilina
What a fantastic song. Unfortunately, I'm wearing high heels, but I would have been prompted to get up and get down on a serious, in a serious way. Your outfits. Tell us about your outfits. I mean, that's really interesting.
Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah. Well, in the video, you've got a green wig and you're standing.
No, that footage it's from my old project, from the old Cyrilina project, Macarena on Marikana, which was a response to the culpability of Mr. Ramaposer in Marikana because no artists were doing something at the time. So those are Cyrilina's motifs: black, green, yellow, poppy. Cyrilina is a pop princess, guys. You know, you must take her serious.
And what genre of music is this? I mean, I'm hearing a bit of amapiano, and what else is it?
It's the Llanos. It's the Llanos. I had to go there. I'm 40 years old. I know nothing about the Llanos, but I thought for me to be able to communicate with the young people, this money that's been stolen, it's been stolen from the young people. It's been stolen from the community. So I had to think of a way to get my message across in a soundtrack of the streets.
Yeah.
Masello Motana, thank you so much for your time this morning. Masello Motana, she goes by the AKA of Cyrilina Ramaposer. The song that you can hear in the background is what she has created. Her latest stance against essentially corruption that's happening in South Africa. And this is against the Digital Vibes contract where Zweli Mkhize, the health minister, has been implicated in.